Hey guys, RageGauge20 here, and I am back doing some dungeons. Today we are going to be taking care of raids. We have done all the classic dungeons, now we need to do the 4 classic raids. The first one we're going to do is the Molten Core, which is here in Blackrock Mountain, either through Searing Gorge or Burning Steeps. If you need help finding out where this place is, if you've never played this game, look at my Black Rock Depths run and you'll find it. So for Molten Core, if you watch my run through Black Rock Depths, you'll see one of the entrances into the Molten Core, or
the dark times will pass.
Since we're in Draenor, you can just talk to this guy, even if you haven't done the attunement quest, and
we will have justice.
He'll teleport you right to the Molten Core. I think it takes him a little fucking bit for some reason. I don't remember.
Anubilore Delana, remember the sun well. The eternal sun guides
there
us.
It is. You can't be mounted. My bad. That was my bad. Yeah, and this guy will teleport you right inside the Molten Core. So once you leave the Molten Core, it will send you back to him. So we are inside this place. As you can see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bosses. And some of them, Ragnaros and this guy up here, are very tricky to figure out if you've never run this place. I'll explain that when I get there. These guys can actually take a little more hits than everyone else, but still not by much. I mean, they can survive my flame shock, but they can't survive my auto attacks or any other of my abilities. So I'm going to be clearing out pretty much all these guys in here because they actually drop some decent loot. So if you don't want to see that, you can always fast forward, but this place ain't that big. So I am going to be doing something. I figured out what I'm going to do, and it's a little daunting and annoying, but I think it is the best option that I have to make sure that everything runs smoothly. I guess I won't kill every single mob, just the ones that are in my way on my path there. But it's annoying for me. You guys won't even notice a difference, but I'm going to be cutting the video after every single boss in raids to make sure that I don't lose any footage, because if you watched my 1 through 100 run, you'll know that my computer is old as shit, so it cuts out a lot. Well, not a lot, but it sometimes crashes when I'm playing World of Warcraft. And if I'm recording anything at the time that it crashes, I lose every bit of footage from that recording session. So that's a problem with raids because, oh yeah, so many imps. I don't think I can. I don't remember how I killed all these. Oh, I didn't kill all these imps. I just ignore them. Oh well, just flame them down. I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, so if I kill a boss, I automatically get saved to these dungeons. And if that happens and then I lose the footage, well, there goes the first boss, you know? So that's really, really annoying. You can tell which people in here are bosses because the bosses will always be question mark level to you, skulls. And as you see, you're now saved to this instance. So I'm going to clear out these guys real fast with actual abilities because I do want to loot them if they drop anything. And then once they're all done, let's loot this guy up. Nice little staff there. I am taking damage or something. And quick cut. You probably won't even notice it. And then we just continue onwards. You might notice like my bag popping up every now and then or something like that, but that's about it. So let's keep going. There's one more boss in here. It's this Magmadar. Is that how you... Yeah, Magmadar. Yep, that's it. It's a weird ass name, but that's it. I don't think these guys drop anything, so I'm just going to use my Magma Totem on them. I don't really like using... Oh god, hey, what's up? I don't know where you guys are coming from, but you seem pissed. If you don't know or you haven't watched my other videos, I don't like using Magma Totem because if Magma Totem kills them, then you do not get credit for the kill. Okay, so these towns are going to just keep coming. I'm going to kill this guy. Fuck it! And we'll just drop this Magma Totem to kill down the rest of them. Perfect. Oh god, these core hounds keep fucking coming. What is this nonsense? Okay, let's just loot this guy and get the fuck out of here. Very nice. Let's kill these guys too. Maybe if they all die, they'll stop coming. Because I don't remember endless spawns in this bitch, but I guess I might have been wrong. Yeah, they just keep going. So let's get the fuck out of here. Let's just tidy out and hoe out of. Go away! Quick, drop a totem. Distract them. Yeah, I don't know where all these core hounds are coming from. I don't remember this happening last time at all, but. Oh, if there's one alive, I guess they keep reigniting. Let's get them all together. Yeah, I just saw him do it too. Let's see if we can burn them all down.
I need to target something.
Okay, are we good? We good? Okay, I think we stopped them from coming back for now, and we can get out of their range so that they stop coming back. That must be a difficult boss if they keep bringing themselves back to life, unless you kill all of them at once. You gotta, like, pull everybody. That must have been hell back in the day. So let's head over to the next boss. It's that purple one on the map. I don't remember what any of their names are because it doesn't show up on the map. Oh god, I almost died. Because they did not decide to go back and do raids for classic dungeons, BC dungeons, or Wrath of the Lich King dungeons. Why they decided that those weren't important, who knows, but they did not add anything for them, so you just gotta kind of know. And I've only run this place once in my life, and it was like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I don't remember anything about what the bosses are, what they do. I only remember like 2 of them. Alright, here's the next boss over here in the corner. Only 200,000 health, which I'm sure at the time was a crap ton, but for me that doesn't mean anything except for an auto attack. Because they are great. Alright, so let's loot the next boss. I'm going to show some of the gear that they be dropping. One of them dropped this wand, really shitty wand, but back in the day that might have been good, I don't know. They dropped some set armor because they didn't have, at least for this place, they didn't have tier gear that you went and turned in. They have some Cenarius gear that I've been collecting on my druid because I really like that guy from World of Warcraft lore, or just lore in general, and yeah, so I want to collect all his gear so I can look just like him. So here's the next boss, is this big elemental dude, earth elemental. I'll just kill the core hound around here so we have an easier go at him, and we'll just walk in, say what's up to his friends, attack him down, and then we can just burst all these guys down. I could probably use my Flame Shock mixed into Fire Nova with Lava Lash on them, because they do seem to be surviving my Flame Shock, so that could work. I think, yeah, we just got a Cenarian helm. It's really cool. You get antlers and cool stuff like that. And I want to use that to... I want to collect all that gear on my druid and put it into the transmographer so that I can transmogrify all my top level gear on my druid so I can look like Cenarius. I think that would be fucking cool. Okay, so now we're heading off to the next boss. We need to kill all these bosses before we go to this top section. So that means we have to go down here and fight that gray boss first before this top guy will show up. And then once we talk to the top guy, he'll come bring Ragnaros to life. Or summon him. I guess he's already alive. He's not dead. But so here's one of the bosses in here. The other boss is really close by. As a matter of fact, he's right next to us. And there we go. There's another boss down. Oh, he dropped something legendary. Oh no, it's just I don't even know what that is, but we'll figure out later. And here's the other boss. Take both of them down for the fun of it. Ooh, Snarious hands. What does that look like? Nothing special. Whatever. And as you can see, they give some pretty good stuff. Like, this is just like made for druids, obviously, because it's class only druid. And you can actually get some good money from this place. From old raids, they actually do drop some pretty decent amounts of money. Or I should say gold. So let's head around and go for the next 2 bosses to summon the last 2 bosses. What's that? Auto attack, bitch. For some reason, these big core hounds don't really drop anything. I don't know why. I think they do occasionally, but not very often. As far as I'm concerned. There's a boss right there. That's the one. I guess we don't have to wrap around, but we'll already be over there. So we might as well. Because I think it would take too long to drop down and then move all the way around. I think that would be counterproductive.
I cannot do that yet.
I guess I can't really fire shock these guys, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. Damn, they dropped some actual nice gear. I'm not used to mobs dropping very nice gear. I've been running too many classic dungeons where mobs don't drop shit, except for some crappy greens. Alright, here's the next boss. Let's just go walk in, take him out, take out all his friends. I don't know how you would run this place at the appropriate levels. I assume that it doesn't look, from what I can tell, that there's any gimmicks to this place. But I don't know. But then again, I don't know who would run this at a appropriate level. I mean, that thought just escapes me. I don't think anyone would anymore, unless you really want to try to relive the old days. Then you might, but I don't see any point to it. So I guess it doesn't really matter. The next place is gonna be fucking hell, though. I'm not looking forward to Black Wing's Lair. It's not gonna be hard. I'm just dreading it, but that's fine. It's whatever. So let's go fight this big elemental dude down here, and then we can activate the last 2 bosses. If you go up to the top now, there will literally just be no one there.
I do not have a target.
Oh, it's 2 cores die without him. Okay, whatever. Ooh, what is that? They used to. They had some pretty cool looks on gear back in the day, except for the hat apparently. And so I feel it's fun to run these lower level places so you can maybe make your new gear look like this old gear. I believe this is, no, it's not. Oh yeah, like that. That's bitchin'. I would love to have that on one of my characters. Okay. Let's see. Now that we've taken out that boss, we can go up to the top here, and that other boss will be here. And without his help, you cannot summon Ragnaros, who is, of course, the final boss of this place. I won't get any achievements, I believe. The achievement might pop up, but I have... Oh, not quests. Dungeons. Let's hope I don't fall off the edge, huh? Because I have defeated Ragnaros before on my druid. And I just haven't done it here. This boss looks like it'd be pretty hard, but that would make sense because it's the second to last boss. You just take him out. Oh, I can actually... Yes!
I cannot attack.
So then he says, you know, stop attacking me, I submit. He pretty much betrays this whole group. And then you just open this to get the loot from him.
The secrets of the living flame. You will soon regret the recklessness of your quest. I go now to summon the Lord whose house this is. Should you seek an audience with him, your paltry lives will surely be forfeit. Nevertheless, seek out his lair if you dare.
Alright, now that he's done and nicely betrayed all his friends, we can go fight Ragnaros. It takes him a little bit to summon him, because he likes to take a sweet ass time. But, nonetheless, we can go fight the final boss now. It's a really fast dungeon when you can skip all the mobs. I'm sure back in the day this probably took a while to do. But I think the longest part about this dungeon is backtracking. Especially when you mess up and you have to backtrack like 2 or 3 times. That's not fun. It took quite a while. So Yeah, try not to mess up. If try to know how to do it before you go into it, because I did not, and several times I had to stop. Like, how do you summon this final boss? Oh, I gotta fight this guy. How do you fight that guy? Oh, okay. And so I had to backtrack, then backtrack, then backtrack again. This place takes a while when you have to backtrack several times, if you can imagine. Let's see what he dropped. Some agility, that is for shaman right there. Chainmail agility, or hunter, of course. I can't really see them. Cloth hands. Oh, that's so purple. Alright, so I don't know anything about the Ragnaros fight. It seems from that one, like one of those famous videos, to where, you know, where that one like famous like raid leader dude is like screaming at all of his people really loudly, that I feel like everyone at one point has seen. I don't know, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But it seemed like this boss was kind of hard back in the day. I assume all these bosses were hard back in the day. So I don't really know how you're supposed to take this, how this guy would be a challenge, because I just kill him so easily. So now that guy is here. He obviously won't be here if you haven't beaten him. This place would just be empty, and you run all the way around this circle to the middle, like I did, just to find out that Ragnaros, it doesn't pop out. Wasn't fun. So we literally have to travel this whole place. I mean, there is a few shortcuts we can make, but if you can't get your jumping skills right and get up on top of the out of the lava, you might die, and it would suck because you'd have to respawn and run back all the way up here. So I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna take my slow 30% increased movement speed and just go all the way around, because I feel like that would be the best. I feel like Ragnarok would eventually smack you into lava or something. I don't know. Oh, it's Ragnaros. Sorry, Ragnarok. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking about. I feel like that's the thing that could happen, but I don't know. I think I can make that jump. Well, not the jump. I think I can get up from there. But again, I don't want to risk it, because it does 18,000 damage tick. So I'm good. I mean, I could take maybe 10 ticks, but yeah, I'm good. Alright, so you talk to this guy, and he will summon the final boss for you after you talk forever. Alright. It's along to your own death. See now the master stirs. And that's all fiery. I thought Ragnaros would be a lot bigger. He's actually kind of small
Ragnaros,
compared to what I thought he was going to be.
He who was ancient when this world was young. Bow before.
Oh god. Okay, I guess he's a little bigger than I remember.
Too soon. You have awakened me too soon, Executus.
I don't think I can attack him, nope.
What is the meaning
Let's
of
try to get his
this
face up there.
intrusion?
Rawr.
These mortal infidels, my lord.
Infidels?
They have
How dare
invaded
you?
your sanctum and seek to steal your secrets. Fool. You allowed these insects to run rampant through the hallowed core.
Yeah, he did, man. He totally
Lead
did.
them to my very lair.
Yeah, I know. He's crazy. You should kill him.
Executus. Justice shall be met indeed.
That was it. Man, that must look a lot cooler back in the day.
Now
Ready to fight?
for you,
Okay.
insects. Boldly you sought the power of Ragnaros.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I guess I didn't get on this character, so I can still get the gym. So that was Ragnaros. He drops a lot of gear. Like a lot, as you can see. I guess probably all final bosses and raids, I would assume, drop quite a bit of gear. I don't know. You would hope at least. So let's see what he dropped. Storm Ray. Oh, those are cool. I know I did not have those. That's pretty cool too. That's just pretty. Oh, excuse me. Trinket, when struck in combat, inflicts 14 fire damage to the attacker. Like a mini katana. Alright, so this was Molten Core. Also could be considered Ragnaros' lair. I would accept that as well. A 40-man dungeon, I guess. And I will see you at the next raid.